First 2 days of Unrivaled are in the books. I gave the first day a C minus. Yesterday, it was pretty damn bad. I gave yesterday a D in large part because that first game was so ungodly horrible to watch between the Phantom and the Laces. Utterly painful, hard to watch. I mean, between Satu Sabali and Sabrina Ionescu, that was horrendous basketball. You're finding out in this league in 2 days that the bigs are going to struggle across the board. They're going to struggle across the board. They're too slow. If you cannot shoot the rock, if you are not quick, you will have a hard time in 3-on-3 full court basketball. You're going to have a hard time. But welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, powered by Coming on the Podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmat. Don't mind the background. I have the Philadelphia Eagles LA Rams game on. I'm going to do a more broad video here on this day two, which I graded as a D because the first game was so bad between the Laces and the Phantom. It's not really worth talking about. Just not worth it. Just so not worth it. But I'll give it a second. The Laces were dominant. They shot 57%. They kicked their ass. Kayla McBride got everything she wanted. Alyssa Thomas shows that she's a monster. Even Kate Martin got in the action with 12 and 10. Stephanie Dolson had 14. Tiffany Hayes had 10 assists and 14 points. They got whatever they wanted. And Alyssa Thomas, showed that she can get whatever she wants, whenever she wants, however she wants, because of her physical presence. And people talking about Satu Sabali, Alyssa Thomas is probably she dominated that matchup. Whereas on either side, you find out that Brittany Griner is just too slow. If you didn't know by now, you know it now. She's just too slow. Katie Lou Samuelson is still terrible, missing layups as usual. Sabali was horrible. Sabrina Ionescu was horrible. Looked like she hasn't played in a minute. Tasha Cloud at 10 is, decent. That's the worst team in this league, without question. But you jump into that next game. That next game was a more competitive game, but you're also finding out that Nafisa Collier is clearly the best player in the Unrivaled league. I mean, she had 31 and 6 and 4 completely. I mean, she's owned her opponents. I think she has 58 over 2 games. Alicia Gray is stepping out big time. She's showing herself and who she is. 21 points, 9 for 15, 8 rebounds. Really good performance. Skylar Diggins Smith didn't have the same performance, but she did hit a big three in overtime in the fourth quarter, and then she hit the free throw that won the game. So of the 11 points of that Elam ending, she had 5 of them. Her attitude is very helpful. She's a dog. She has a dog attitude out there, and she plays hella hard. The Rose, once again, Angel Reese, they make a point to try to give her the ball in the beginning of the game. And then as the game goes on, she fades into the background. But once again, she's pulled out pretty fast because she just doesn't have any gas. She's got no gas tank. It's rather amazing to me how out of shape these women are, but she's being pulled out before everyone else. What I'm seeing, she's getting pulled out fast. So, you have a 7-minute quarter and she's being pulled out in 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Like she has no gas tank. And, so that's what I'm seeing a lot of. And that's, they're not in shape. She's not in shape. They're not in shape, but she's also more worried about being a model than she is being a basketball player. We have seen pretty much of the same from her inability to do anything besides rebounded. Oh shoot, I forgot to mention her double streak of 1 in the Unrivaled League is over at 1. She had 12 points and 6 rebounds. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna pull a couple of clips so you can see some of this funniness with Angel Reese and the ball. But here's one. Present, share screen. Now look at this. Driving. Okay. Let me mute that out. Look at this. Like, what is she like? What is this? You can say this might be a foul on De'Erica Hammy, but this is just like rock'em sock'em. I'm gonna run into you as hard as I can, bang my body, rah rah. I mean, what the hell was that? And then Block shot again. What's new? Out of control. Just not very good. Just watch this crap again. She's what is she shaking? First of all, if I'm Diego Heavy, I'm backing off her. Shoot the three. Shoot the three. Dribble drive. Lost the ball. Flailing for the ball. Just running right into Hamby. Boom, boom. That's a reach a little bit. But huh, where is the fake? Okay. She's faking to go left and she's turning to go right. She's left-handed. But look at where she just throws her body into you and look at that ball. Look where this ball bounced. That ball bounced on the side of the backboard. That ball bounced on the side of the backboard. This is the same player we saw. And now she flails. That's just one example. As look at what she did yesterday. I mean, this is her good play. I'll get. Well, this was 2 days ago. This was the jump shot. Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time. Sorry. Okay, some people will say anything from what I see to say that someone's improved. Look at this play. Please look at this play. This was the first night. Okay. First of all, that's Alicia Gray. She's 6 foot tall. You outweigh her by 30 pounds and you're 3 to 4 inches taller. Like, come on. Why again? You're by yourself and you're still lifting a layup from here. I mean, can she not get her? This is how can you sit here and say this is improvement? That is like some awky looking crap right there. How is that improvement? Birthday. How is that improvement? These are the shots that she hit early because this is where all she got. Here's another one. Here's another one. Drives. Okay, let's watch this again. Again, underhanded crap. That's not. I mean, it went in. I guess. Okay, I don't know exactly what she's doing here. Like she's like shimmy shaking and stuff like this. Did she make this shot? Maybe she made this shot. Oh, she made that shot. Okay, it's a nice shot, but I give it to her all day long. Wouldn't you? I don't know what she did there that made it a highlight for her, but okay. Nonetheless, this is her improvement. You can see the growth. I don't know what growth I saw. She hit a jump shot. Congratulations. You know, but this people say that she has a bag. Some of these comments are so stupid. There was another section of boulders, but yeah, she. Hey, this is what's more important. This is the most important part right here. You see that? You see that? This is what's most important. Twerking in the locker room. Twerking in the locker room. Yeah, that's what's important.
They don't have ass like me.
The twerk in the locker room. That's what's the most important thing. But hey, the pull-up jumper that no one's guarding. I just thought the game. I mean, that game was a better game, but it wasn't very good. And of course, she didn't get to pad up her numbers to get her double-double. Chelsea Gray had 14, Brittany Sykes had 13, Kyle Copper had 14, Azura Stevens had 17. They still lost. They shot 58% and they lost by 9. We will see what happens on Monday, but right now there's a few players that have stood out to me, obviously. One is Nafisa Collier, another is Alicia Gray. Third one is Ryan Howard. Looked fantastic her first game. Skylar Diggins has looked good. Who else? Kayla McBride looked great yesterday. I mean, she's got whatever she wants, shooting the ball. And let's see who else. Let's see who else. Oh, Alyssa Thomas stood out. And then who else? Drew Lloyd had a great game, pretty great, pretty good game in the first game. But overall, it wasn't a bad weekend. It wasn't the weekend for them wasn't horrible. Attendance wise, I can't I can't say. I know what I saw yesterday. A lot of empty seats I saw yesterday. I took pictures of it just so people can tell me I'm lying. But there were empty seats there for an 850 person building. There were empty seats in that building. So I don't know if the tickets really were purchased by Unrivaled by themselves. They bought the tickets themselves. They want to resell them. I don't know what, but it was not full. Not in an afternoon on a Saturday in Miami. They play tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's games are tomorrow night's games. You got the Vinyl versus the Phantom and the Laces and the Mist. Laces Mist should be a good game. The Vinyl should absolutely annihilate the Phantom. My guess is that's what we'll see. But yeah, there's nothing that's blowing you off the screen. You're not sitting here saying, "Oh my God, this is so amazing." They've missed out on not having the real athletes in this league. I mean, having the Kelsey Mitchells, the Kennedy Carters, the even Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson would look like a monster out there in this game. I think Asia Wilson would take these women to school. A lot of them in this situation because she does have good mid range skill. Obviously, Caitlin Clark would have a field day in this type of environment. For those of you who are so butthurt over Lexi Hull, I don't know what to tell you. Lexi Hull is just a mediocre basketball player at best, and you had some belief that she was something that was so special because she plays with Caitlin Clark. I mean, that's just not reality. It's funny the same people that take a shit on Katie Lou Samuelson are the same people that say Lexi Hull is so great. Lexi Hull is a corner 3-point shooter, and her confidence is hit and miss, up and down all the time. And you know, she has one good game, three not so good games, and you swear by her. But she is who she is. She's not an offensively gifted player. She's not quick footed, so she doesn't have any explosion in any step. Plays defense. This is 3-on-3. This is 3-on-3. Just not very good. Not very good. I mean, there's other players Katie Lou looked horrible. Again, Brittany Griner's out of her element. She's too slow. So there's a bunch of them that are. Let me look again. I thought Brianna Stewart looked horrendous. Hell, she might be out of her element. Because she looked slow as shit. She looked hella slow. I'm surprised that Cock Hopper hasn't done more. I thought she'd be putting up 30 in this thing, but she's not. Um, Arike Gumbawali was a disappointment in her first game. Aaliyah Boston still looks out of shape. Like she hasn't really lost any weight. Like she's still out of shape. Jordan Canada spent way too much time passing up wide open layups. And of course, on the Phantom, I mean, Sabali and UNESCO were horrible. And Liz Thomas stood out, obviously. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. What did you think of day two? What do you think of the wonderful skills of the one and only Angel? So let me know your thoughts. Love to hear what you got to say. Please be sure to like, subscribe, follow, ring that bell, leave a comment, and of course, get your merch. It is on the screen. The link is in the description. And support the California fire victims through January 31st. All proceeds are going over there. So I appreciate y'all. This is Rudy's Rant. Come on the podcast. Come on now.